Yeah, it's the Gwen and God DJ Self, and guess what? You're checking out the Evening Experience. Now listen, if you wake up in the morning time, sorry man, because you're missing what's going down in the evening. The Evening Experience, baby.
You know what it is. Mac 357, Big Chuck, I see you. The Evening Experience, Funk Flex. I mean, you know what we about.
The Cool, the DJ, the Red Alert. I'm with my man Mark the 357. I'm with my man the CB, the Chucky Black. I'm with my man the DJ Troop. Do you know what that is? The Evening Experience. The Evening Experience. Make a note of it.
Yo, once again, it's your boy Mac 357 and your boy Big Chuck in the building. Well, Chuck will be in the building. We're going to chuck him in the building later. But today is Thursday. Once again, it's going down from 5 to 7 p.m. right here on the Matrix Studios Network, as well as 92.9 Real Deal FM. Your boy's here doing what we do best every Thursday. Once again, when you get the opportunity, check out theeveningexperience.com. Check out our YouTube page, The Evening Experience. Check out our Instagram, The Evening Experience. Check out our podcast, The Evening Experience. Twitter's the only one that wouldn't give us The Evening Experience. They gave it The Evening Expert. We're going to have fun today. We're going to have a lot of things to talk about. People are going back and forth on IG and acting crazy, and once again, Tekashi 6ix9ine into a little something with Lil Red, doing crazy stuff as he does. They arguing back and forth. I don't know what it was about, but once again, Tekashi doing what Tekashi does best, plucking people's nerves and trying to make a name for himself, just trying to blow himself up. Like I said before, stop paying attention to the hype. The hype sometimes gets you into the middle of something and you think everything is, one way and it's another. Shout out to Meek Mill for getting out. And once again, much love to him and his family. I know they're glad to have him home. He was on the Breakfast Club this morning. But he's getting ready to get back to work, put out that music, do that Meek Mill thing that everybody loves and everybody aligns with. We appreciate the brother wanting to have his time to put himself back together and get himself back to work. Hopefully that judge won't be bothering him no time soon, because she a little bit cray-cray. I'm glad I don't live in Philly. I don't need to be locked up. Locked up, won't let me out. I'm saying. Shout out to Bobby Storm. That first song that you heard opening up the show was Lazy Love. That lazy love, she said she don't want it. She want that crazy love, that burn down the house. Let's do it all over the kitchen counter. Okay, you might want to clean it afterwards. I'm just saying. But I'm telling you right now, you definitely want to be not dealing with lazy love. Not in 2018. You want that vibrant, that fresh, something that makes your palate just jump every time she moves. That's the type of love you want, and that's the type of love she was talking about. Shout out to my boy Corporal AK. Once again, my brother is one that does phenomenal things. He got a song out we're going to play a little bit later called Fight the Power. It's 2018. We had to get a 2018 version because we need to stand up, man. The other night, a young lady who was in Yale University sleeping in a quad area, the cops were called on her by, once again, a Caucasian person, because she said, you don't belong sleeping in there, and I didn't know who you were, and I thought you just... Why would a woman come in off the streets just to say, listen, I'm going to go sleep in Yale University tonight? I'm a homeless person. Yale seems like the place I want to go sleep. Apparently, this is the idioticness of people who are living in this world, who stand around, who do crazy stuff because they think they can. And once again, what did the police try to do? Not come in and assess the situation and say, ma'am, well, who are you? I would have asked the person who called, who are you? You could say, I called, but I need to see some idea of who you are. And why are you calling on someone who happens to be sleeping in the quad area? Is this not a university? Do people not fall asleep in quad areas anymore? I've been out of school for a while, but I'm saying. Craziness. And as I said, once again, instead of the police assessing the situation properly, coming in and saying, ma'am, do you live here? You can check into your dorm room? Fine. Just don't sleep in a quad area or have crazy people like this calling us just to have us come in and do stuff like this. We're sorry for disturbing you and sorry that we had to come and deal with the situation. But when called, we have to assess and find out what's going on. And once we see the situation is copacetic, you know, you're good to go. But no, that's not what they did. Well, we need you to produce ID to know who you are. And she's like, why should I give you ID? I go to school here. My dormitory, or should I say my housing, is right here, and I can let myself in. And why should I have to be harassed after that? You know, but once again, as I said, they bungled another one. What else is there? Shout out to the Gwinnett God. Once again, he's always in something, doing something. That Burr brand is definitely taking off. A lot of people are, you know, supporting the cause and definitely sporting that. And shout out to Lou God Cash, once again, out there doing his thing. Last night with them, they were out and about in the club, getting it popping, showing people why the Gwinnett God is doing what he's doing, the Prince of New York. He's definitely doing a lot for his community, you know, the people in Brooklyn or wherever he is. He tries to lend a hand. And just recently, he helped save the child's life. A lot of people didn't know that. The kid passed out on the sidewalk, or should I say in a restaurant, and he basically gave some sustenance to the actual kid to help him to be okay. And actually, the kid revived, and his mother thanked him. You know, not something that everybody knows. If you've been paying attention to his gram, then you know. But his Instagram. But, you know, that's a good brother. Hands down, one of the coolest brothers I know. He's very humble. He does his thing. He goes out, you know, and he tries to make a difference. Last year, he gave away I don't know how many backpacks for back to school. And then when Thanksgiving rolled around, him and Dream Doll and Lou distributed turkeys to a lot of different people to help them to, you know, eat and have a great holiday. So once again, shout out to the Gwinnett God. Appreciate the, you know, the love and the admiration that, you know, he shows people. Incredible person, him and Dream Doll. Once again, shout out to them. We're going to take a quick interlude, and I'm going to try to wrangle up to see where our guests are and then go from there. But if not, Big Chuck will be in the building soon. I'm going to check on him too. Okay, he's invisible at this moment. But see the picture? Okay, we're going to be back in a moment. Right now, we're going to play that Fight the Power joint by Corporal AK. Once again, like I said, 2018 is a time in which we need to stand up for reasons such as what happened to the young lady in Yale, for the reason that the person that is currently on the actual beginning of the song, if you listen to it, you'll hear exactly what happened and why this is so important that everybody gets on board and follows this brother. And if you want to do a remake or remix, check the brother out, Corporal AK, Fight the Power. Once again, it's your boy Mac 357. Your boy Big Chuck is on his way. Just checked on him. He's taking that long road down from 87 because I did the same damn thing. Tell him do the work when you don't need to be on the road, not when you need to be on the road. These people don't know. Traffic. And it wasn't traffic because it was traffic. It was traffic because people were driving slow because there's unpaved highway. But anywho, what are we going to talk about now? Oh, Miss Cardi B. I bet you won't take a picture again. Talking about Flash, Blow. Oh, that was like a scene out of Batman. They got hit, and all you saw was sparkles. So I bet you he won't ask for a picture again. And that dude got a lawyer talking about he gonna sue. Now, Who stomped him though? Was it her security? Was it Quavo's people? I mean, Offset? I don't know. But whoever it was, the police are, as they said, investigating the situation to find out what transpired and who were the people involved in the situation. Thank you. But listen, I understand she's pregnant. I don't, understand what the process is as to how or where it came about that it was that she needed to be, not bothered at that moment. It was after the gala. Apparently, she didn't want to be disturbed. She didn't know what was going on, but apparently the situation was handled, and dude was stumped and punched and a few other different things, taken to the hospital. Of course, he now has a lawyer, and they're doing what they do. It's crazy how a situation can go from I just want to take a flick to getting beat down. That's a bad thing. So your security can't, or whoever your people is around you can't react like that. If you form a wall and keep people away, it's different than you taking somebody and pummeling them or, beating them to the pavement just to stop them. I don't think dude was that thirsty for a picture that you had to beat him to the pavement. Just saying. It's crazy. But, it is what it is. You got to take it in stride. You got to listen to when someone says no, just as well as, the people around you. If they're not trained bodyguards, if they're not people who've worked in the security industry, you don't react like that. You don't beat people. You don't snatch them up. You don't, because all you're doing is offering up lawsuits. And despite the fact that she might have the money to pay this guy, you don't want to give it away. You talking about you having a child, save it for your child. But all you have to do from this point forward is, if somebody says no, walk away. It ain't that, much of a situation that you think that you have to now deal with a process of getting hurt just to say, I got a picture. Nah. But that's neither here nor there. But the secondary part is that, you got to look at the people in the industry and how they roll. You see a bunch of thugged out brothers standing around somebody, that wouldn't be the time. If you call out to them and they acknowledge you and keep it pushing, do that. But if you try to run up on somebody, there's no way in the world I am that thirsty to have an artist notice me in any way, shape, or form about the process of me, quote unquote, wanting to have someone, know who I am that much that, or take a picture that much that I'm gonna get myself hurt. I call and deal with celebrities all the time. I have them on the show. But it's crazy how, that transpires or turns out. Hey, listen, I'm all alone. I'm all alone anytime. Okay, I'm just saying. But I'm here. So we're going to keep talking. Shout out to Ron Brown. Shout out to Ryan Music. Shout out to TC Carson. Shout out to Frank McFly. Ron Brown's just had something that came up, so he will be here on the 31st instead of today. TC, I'm still waiting for him to call in. And Frank McFly flew away. So, it does happen. This is Hollywood, people. Okay, this is radio, but we treat it like it's Hollywood. It does happen. NBA Finals. I am actually in awe of the things that are going down in the NBA Finals. Once again, we have those favorite teams that are getting ready to play in the playoffs. LeBron is playing like a beast. I don't know how, but he's playing. He's going up against Boston next. And then you got the Warriors going up against the Houston Rockets. Houston's looking pretty good. They're doing their thing. They're playing hard. Swept the team. They just keep sweeping people out the way. And showing them why Houston is a powerhouse at this moment with Chris Paul and the beard. But I think all in all, it's going to be, once again, in the East, it's going to be, of course, the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then it's going to be the Golden State Warriors. And I think they're going to close it out. And I think it's going to be something that's going to be spectacular. But it's going to be hard fought for the Warriors when it comes to this year's NBA Western Conference Finals, because they're playing a powerhouse and they're playing with somebody who can shoot the three like they can and get to the hole and get to the line. James Harden has been getting to the line like crazy because of the fact that he's playing like a beast. He's doing what he has to do in order to get to that line. And as Oladipo said the other night when he was sitting up on the NBA show with Shaq, of course, Kenny the Jet Smith was not there, and Barkley. He did not. He said, and I quote, James Harden is one that actually steps up to the plate every time and draws the foul. Every time there's some contact and he's in a shooting position, he automatically gets to that line and gets those free throws. So y'all got to stop that. Try to contain him as best as possible, him and Chris Paul. You got to play defense. Defense wins games as well as offense. You can shoot the ball well, but you got to put some brakes on the other parts of the other people on their team. But, all in all, I think it's going to be an incredible NBA Finals on both Western Conference. The East, I got to give it to the Boston Celtics. I don't know how they doing it with no players. Everybody hurt and injured, but they definitely stepping their game up. They're definitely pushing through. They're definitely, holding it down. Shout out to Ryan Music once again. Shout out to all the people who have ventured onto this show. Dreamweight Global. Shout out to MCLA. That brother recently hit me. There's a joint called Glory to God with him and Fred Hammond. I'm telling you right now, go cop that joint right now. People have been, wanting to be blessed in this time and in this, in this realm. You definitely need to take the opportunity to feel better, do better, put God in your life, because this is the time to do it, especially with all the things that are going wrong. You definitely want to pay attention to a brother like that because he's definitely doing big things. You definitely want to pay attention to Ryan Music. Club Go Crazy is a joint that she has. She is sexy. She is killing it. She's blowing it up big time. She's taking pictures everywhere. She's everywhere as far as media, social media. And she's doing a damn thing. Once again, Ryan Music, Sexiness was in the building. If you want to go check her out, check her show out that she actually had here with us on the Evening Experience. Go to eveningexperience.com, check us out, and you definitely can see her because, oh my goodness, she's here. And Bobby Storm, I can't say enough about this woman. Bobby Storm is a powerhouse. She is a storm to be reckoned with. She is a beast on the microphone. She belts it out with no hesitation. If, you're feeling some type of way, she brings the music to you to make you feel better. She's like instant medicine. I'm telling you right now, Lazy Love, go watch the video and go cop the song. You can find it on iTunes. You can find it on Tidal. You can find it on SoundCloud. You can find it on a lot of different places, but I'm telling you right now, go check it out. It's an incredible music. As well as Club Go Crazy, same thing with Ryan Music. Go check it on Tidal. It's a sexy club banger that you definitely want to slide into your car when you're driving down for this summer, and you definitely want to get that sexiness going. People are going to be looking at you as you in your Lex Coupe, Beamers, and your Benz. For all you young people, that's a reference to people that you probably don't even know. But shout out to Mr. Cheeks. Shout out to Bushwick Bully. Shout out to Big Sense. Those are my brothers from another mother. They'll be back up here soon, dropping that new single. That video that he got out right now, oh my goodness. All them sexy mommies from DR was up in the video, killing it. Moving, shaking, I mean, just wow. So go check that video out too. Big Sense. Shout out to Mr. Cheeks. Shout out to Lords of the Underground. Shout out to all the people that are doing it big time. Shout out to Salt and Pepper. They got something coming up big. They have, along with In Vogue, they're going to be on NBC on the 20th, doing big things, showing that sexy swag, getting it in, definitely talking about, being honored for their longevity in the game, 30 years, just still pushing it. And shout out to Lisa. She just followed the show page today. Once again, sexy Boricua. I can't say enough about her. She has an incredible heart, incredible music, still doing what she does, in the industry, doing a lot of different shows. So check her page out. She is like, whoa, sexy as ever, hasn't changed. I mean, like, wow. Yeah, you could tell. I like her. She's a good person. We're going to take a quick musical interlude again. And hopefully by then, Big Chuck will be in the building. But if not, I'm still here doing what I do best right here from 5 to 7 p.m. every Thursday. This is the Evening Experience. It's your boy Mac 357 saying, let's do it. Yo, once again, shout out to your boy Mac 357 and your boy
Big Chuck in the building. Finally, I made it out, man. It's me in the flesh. What's goody? What's up? I'm here.
Yo, shout out to Coney Brooks. That was Waist Trainer.
Yeah.
You got the waist trainer.
Yeah.
He said, "Girl, forget your waist trainer. I'm your waist trainer."
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know where you're going with that one. We on. This is.
Yo, I want to tell people right now, it's something that just came out recently, last week. If you haven't been near a computer or anything else, shout out to Donald Glover. Shout out to Childish Gambino.
He's one person, y'all. He's one person.
Yes.
Everybody, not everybody. I've had a few people ask me this week, is he two people? Is it two different? Nah. No. Childish Gambino is his rapper stuff, artist stuff, music stuff. Donald Glover that's his government. So
Right.
I just wanted to, clear the air on that.
Okay.
Shout him out though, cause
Shout out to the Avengers.
oh, we're not gonna talk about
No?
it.
You're not gonna- I can't tell you?
We can't spoil.
I can't say nothing?
Did y'all see the Avengers over there? You see, you can't.
All I'm gonna say is,
Nah, you can't.
I can't?
You can't spoil it for. Let's not be those people.
okay.
Let's not be those people, man. This is.
Hold to be out. So what we're gonna talk about is.
Yeah, he got washed. He did get washed in a couple scenes. That's how the movie starts. See, now you got me talking about it. Now I'm done.
Okay.
I'm done.
But what we're gonna talk about then is that video
This
that
is
Childish
America.
had. And I want to get the name right. Made in America.
This is America.
This is America.
Yeah.
Powerful. I can't even fathom how powerful this video is. The people talking about it, the people speaking to it. It is something that you definitely want to have people watch in full, in its entirety, because it speaks to a lot that's going on in America and how the cover-ups happen and how, you know, people don't pay attention to the things that are realistically happening with the people of color who are being killed, who are being slaughtered, who are being just, you know, treated like garbage, treating less than a human. And Childish in the video showed how much or easy it is for them just to disregard us, and how they try to smile through it and, you know, put other things in the way of what is really going on. And you have to pay attention. You have to look. You have to know what is happening to the people that are out in the world. You can't just turn a blind eye and a deaf ear anymore and act like it doesn't matter, you know.
Oh, we got a caller.
We have a caller. 718-239-9200. This is Mac 357 and your boy Big Chuck in the building. This is the evening experience. Okay, that was a good call. Try calling back. Once again, that's 718-239-9200. The phone lines are open if you want to holler at us.
I mean, we, you know, back to Donald Glover.
Childish Gambino.
AKA Childish Gambino. I mean, the music video, it speaks for itself. Now, this is why I love social media, and I love the fact that a lot of people are on it, because that's a platform where you can get a message like this across, and it's from a person who's really like, he's an African American male, like he knows exactly what has been going on, is still going on, and I really appreciate that, because you like to say the artists not that I listen to don't necessarily.
Well, this is
wait,
one.
Wait. Hold on.
You're not gonna set some precedents that I never spoke about him.
Hold on. You ain't let me finish.
Go ahead.
Say the artists that I listen to, they'll promote stuff like this, that, and the third. But this is something that, you know, do you know me? This is something that would hit home.
But this is my style of rap, though.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. But this is what I'm saying. You tell me that I don't like this kind of rap, basically. You don't. I do.
What do you always tell me?
I do.
I don't want to go to the club and think.
I don't. You don't want to hear this in the club?
I want to hear this in the club.
This is not something that.
I want you to drink. I want you to have tears in your bed.
No, this is not a song for the club. That's my point. You gotta have the club music, and then something like this, you gotta be able to appreciate, especially as a person of color, just because.
But do they?
This. How do you know? I know.
I could tell you one person who doesn't.
Who? Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Tekashi 6ix9ine.
He's a different dude. That's a different dude. That's your man's.
All these young people out here now. Last night I saw an Instagram, Academics, and I don't know if it's DJ Academics or if it's the owner of Academics, was having a conversation with Little Red, talking about him
Trippie
and
Red.
Trippie Red. Sorry, yeah. Trippie Red. And Tekashi beefing with each other.
These are kids. These are young kids. You stop. You like the old man on the front lawn. Like, stop playing around. Stop messing around.
I'm the old man on the front lawn because I'm telling you that there's people out there who are doing stupidness in this world.
That's you're gonna find that everywhere, every generation. You just gotta let that play itself out. Because
this is what I mean. See, it's not about being the old man on the lawn. See, sometimes, just like a young person recently said, like, if you look at my man Childish Gambino, too much stuff is going on in this world, and our youth are not paying attention to it. And this is the reason why, because they're so caught up in this, who's a blood, who's a Crip, who's a this, that, that, the other, as opposed to
I disagree with that
taking
statement.
drugs and Molly Percy. Meek himself said it today that this is what's going on. He said these young kids, he said, I'll be trying to teach them and show them that y'all are caught into the wrong stuff. Y'all are so busy wanting to get high and so busy not to want to pay attention to what's going on that it's happening around you, and eventually it's going to catch you.
There is that crowd, but I feel like you can't put most, because there's a whole other half of that that's actually in there protesting, going on these walks.
I don't know most. I'm only talking about the people that are part of this hip hop scene.
Oh, and so then relegated to the hip hop scene. Don't
Yes.
say most, just because I know plenty of people that are out there marching, protesting, speaking things, fundraisers, stuff like that. So that's why, you can say that about some of the dudes in hip hop for sure, but there's also.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He's talking about the people who have voices, who can speak to stuff like this, like Childish did. They're wiping it to the side
I mean,
because it ain't cool.
it's not even that it's not cool. It's not what's gonna make them money.
It ain't cool
Because
because that's what makes them money. Being the guy who comes out
being
Yo,
ignorant,
son.
being ignorant, being ignorant. Yeah, for sure. Being ignorant, yeah, for sure. That's what sells. That's the flashiness.
But that's
the
what I'm
boldness,
saying.
the brashness.
Listen, I take nothing away from somebody who's going to speak to what's going on.
Right.
I take away from the people who stand by the side and just act like it doesn't go on, or don't care that it's going on.
That's another thing. I don't know what the other person's thinking. I don't know what they're doing behind the scenes. You just going off what you see, and that's fair, I guess. Just go off what you see.
If you put it out there, and I'm watching,
If that's what you see, and that's what
I
everybody's
can only
entitled
say
to.
I can only say what I see.
Right.
So I'm saying
I hear
they
all
need
that.
to step their game up.
But me, I don't know what's going on behind the scenes, because there could be something going on that we don't know about, and that's just something that they don't talk about. That's just me. I like to give people the benefit of the doubt.
Okay, benefit.
That's it.
I'm not. I don't give
Listen.
people benefit of the doubt because if you see your brother, and back in the day, and I know I'm going old, the old man on the porch
How
again.
old though?
When back in the day when your brother was going through something, you went through it with him. That's what it means to stand together, solidarity. When they march together, arm in arm.
Right. But
Now,
it's different.
woo! Yeah, we don't march arm in arm. We just gonna stand there and go, ooh, let me pull out my camera phone.
That's
That's what he showed in the video. And why did he say that? Because that's what we do. He's trying to say, listen, these people are killing your own. Take the opportunity not just to have out a camera phone, but you need to watch what's going on. Watch what America's doing to you.
Yeah.
This is America.
It is, and I feel like a lot of people are aware. Especially, I feel like a lot of people in hip hop are aware. Even the dudes that make the club music, the trap music, I feel like they are aware. It's just that's not their lane in regards to music. So,
But how can it not be your lane?
That's
It's
not
you dying.
No. You see, again, we don't know what's going on behind the scenes. So they talking about getting lit, doing this, doing that, da da da. But who knows? Off the mic, outside the studio, away from events, being a celebrity, they maybe are doing something in their neighborhood to help kids, donating money to high schools, things of that nature. So, benefit of the doubt type of dude, man.
No, you just want to make sure that the youth has like some representation here, and I get that.
No, you
But
can
look, wait. But I'm gonna say what's on the scene, not what I'm guessing that they might be doing behind the scene. On the scene, they ain't
Right.
doing a damn thing.
Again, you
And this
commented
is-
on what you see, which is fair. It's fair to have an opinion on what you see.
Cause all they talking about is
Getting
I
lit.
got the Gucci mane, I got the
Yeah.
ring,
Yeah.
got the bling
Yeah.
bling.
That's it. That's
This
it.
is what they're doing.
Yeah.
They're not saying, "Hey, look, like Childish, listen, I'm gonna come out with something, and I'm gonna make the world pause." And he did. This is America. Made everybody go, "Damn."
Now, I have a question though.
Go ahead. I got an answer though.
This is funny. He's married to a white woman. So does that kind of, you know what I'm saying? Does that?
You sound like the people who came back with the media. They came back and said that.
No. I just wanted to hear, your opinion on it. You can call in too, chime in on it. I don't think that matters at all.
Loving someone of another race, they're human. If he was loving an alien, then I can see you getting upset because
why?
Because no, not an illegal alien. I'm talking about somebody from outer space.
I know.
Well, I just wanted to clarify that so nobody call and talk about what you talking about, man. I hear.
We love everybody at the evening experience, man.
But what I'm saying is, if he was, listen, nobody tells somebody who to love. I don't care if he has a white wife. I don't care if his girlfriend or whoever she is.
Right.
Love who you want.
Right.
If she make you feel good, that's what counts.
I just want to know, I don't understand why people have that that's what they go to. Like this man.
But he didn't even specifically say white. He said this is America. So he's just speaking in general to the fact.
But we know.
I know who.
We know
of
that.
course.
We all know who he's talking about.
Of course.
So let's keep it 100.
But we're gonna keep it 110.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna do better than 100.
Exactly. So we all know who this was pointed towards, directed towards.
Yes,
Obviously,
the racist, malicious, murderous.
Right.
Killing white people who are out there who still think this is 1929 or 1930 when they had slaves. I'm sorry, 1950 or 1919 or whatever it was. For 400 years we suffered and they want to make us suffer again. I'm sorry, slavery's never going to happen again. Get over it. You got the orange dude coming out talking about I saved 3 Koreans, Kim Jong-kong or whatever his name is, Kim Jong-jong. Blang blang, whatever his name is. Wing ding, ling ling.
Oh man, he reading up the menu now. He's bugging.
I wish I had a menu at this moment, but he turns around and's trying to make it seem as if he saved the world. He saved 3 dudes. Listen, you didn't save them. Dude just decided, he had enough. It was his time to get them out the freaking cells that they were in, they were occupying. He probably was gonna put somebody else in there. And then talking about there's a summit coming up between him and Kim Jong that they can have an opportunity to talk about the war. Listen, once again, media takeover. He's trying to act like he did something great so you won't figure out that he's a sleazy scumbag who should be arrested, should be sitting right in the cell next to Bill Cosby. I want the pudding pop. Stop it.
Oh my God.
Listen.
Bill Cosby. That's another dude that's just bugging. You seen him when he left the courtroom? You seen him? Please tell me you saw that video when he left the courtroom. Yo, I ain't never seen something so funny in my life. But you just got put away, and he's still funny, like clown.
Listen,
he
in his mind, he never thought he did anything wrong. They were talking about, and I forget the name of the movie producer that's out there. He got convicted of drugging and raping a drinking and drugging with a 13-year-old.
Yeah, he got to go to jail.
And he was convicted in 19 whatever, and quote unquote, soon as he thought that he was gonna get probation and this was just gonna go away, the judge said, "No, you're going to jail." My man hopped on a jet and flew to Paris, and turned around, and I quote, still producing movies. The Academy at this moment decided to quote unquote take the opportunity and facilitate to have him, and I quote, finally stripped him of his Academy Awards. Finally stripped him of all the things that he quote unquote had. And, it being what it is, there's nothing you can do to facilitate having someone, go through this process and they finally take away his accolades because of the fact that he found out he was a pedophile and a rapist and wanted to take away his stuff. But how many y'all gave him the award? Now that there's a Me Too movement, now all of a sudden, oh, we need to take away. We kicked him out of the academy. We kicked Bill Cosby out of the academy.
That's his situation is obviously blatant. It's evidence and everything like that. But
I believe I can fly.
that was just gonna go right there. R. Kelly's
I
another
believe I can touch a 17, 16, 15, 14, 13-year-old.
Stop it.
What? That's not the song?
Nah,
That's not how it goes?
but
Oh, okay.
that's what I'm saying. Like, all these dudes just get, especially, I hate when I see a person of color that's as successful as these two dudes. What are y'all doing? Like, y'all have it all. Literally have it all. And I feel that way about
Listen,
like everyone that makes money. Like, yeah, why would y'all throw it all away?
Some people are above the law.
Crazy.
They believe that they can get away with anything. They believe that there is no. When you become a person of power, you believe that power is so strong, so great that you're above everything. And sometimes that power can be inducing to other people who want the same power that you have or want some of the things that you have.
Yeah.
So they believe that they can do anything and nobody is going to have any problems with what they do. But some of the stuff with R. Kelly, listen, some of the moms and people who let their children hang around, like let your child hang around R. Kelly. Oh, he hired her when she was like 17, 16 years old.
Yeah.
And he took the opportunity to facilitate, to have her, be his personal assistant. My child is not going anywhere, no grown man, to hang out with no dude. Then all of a sudden she disappears, and then you turn around and go, "It's cool."
Yeah, that's you're pimping your daughter out for some change.
Pretty much.
That's the parents that do that. That's sick.
Like the one that sent the kids to Never Never Land with Michael Jackson.
I'm not gonna speak ill of the dead. I'm not gonna do that. Not on the air anyway, because
That's cool. I'm just saying.
But
I'm not saying with him. I think it was different in the sense that he was just a big kid who played with kids. So it was like he never grew up. But all in all, I'm just saying, like, all of the different things that are wrong, that are crazy, that are messed up in this world that people do, that they overlook, they overshadow because these people have money and power and all this fame and they want to align with that. Sorry, y'all are bugging.
Speaking of bugging, we didn't get to elaborate on this, and we got a little time. Kanye West.
Oh Lord.
Let's
your friend.
That's
your boy.
Listen, the man.
You're a fan of his.
The man makes great music.
Here we go.
The man makes
Once
great
again,
music.
I'm gonna overlook what he's done because of the music. Forget his fame. Forget his artistry. Look at him as a person.
Yeah, but we're judging two different things. I'm not. We're
I don't judge on his music.
Music is one thing. But
Forget his music. That's irrelevant. He hasn't made anything like you always like to tell me when I talk about people of the past. He hasn't made stuff in years.
It's been like 2 years. The Life of Pablo went platinum.
I said years.
Okay, he's dropping an album next month. He's coming.
No. See, here we go. No. Forget the music. Talk about the person.
That's what you say, my friend.
Clown.
Because I like his music. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to. You gotta judge it separately. You can't judge.
That's what I'm talking about.
You can't judge.
But I'm not talking about his music though. Let's talk about him.
But that's why you call him my friend, because I like his music.
Yeah, right. But that part's over.
Okay.
Now, let's talk about him.
Let's talk about what he said. Out of control. He got to go to jail. He's bugging. But see,
wearing Donald Trump's hats, putting on stuff and acting like it's cool and this is the way it's supposed to be and this is how it's supposed to go down and I'm like what are you smoking?
Now I want the older perspective on what I'm about to bring up right now. So, did you see Black Panther?
Older perspective.
Did you see Black Panther?
No.
I can't see.
Well, I can. You ain't got to do it. Just say it.
You want to spoil movies. But I can't. I'm not. That's not what I do, man.
But you just said, have I seen Black Panther?
All right. Anyway, at the end of the movie, when the villain dies, I'm not gonna tell you who it is because that'll spoil it for you.
You mean Killmonger?
Oh my god! And when he dies, he said something that it really stuck out to me. And like when Kanye said this, listen, before I even say that, Kanye, he's not an intellectual. Like he's not a dude that knows how to put work. He's a great artist, music genius. But outside of that, I don't think he's an intellectual in regards to what he says. A lot of things he says, he means one thing, but it comes out another way. So in Black Panther, at the end of the movie, Killmonger says, you know, I'd rather die than be in bondage because my ancestors knew that bondage was worse than death. So this is, again, Kanye. I'm letting y'all know right now. Kanye's
You want
bugging.
Kanye to die?
Kanye, no. I'm saying Kanye's bugging. Kanye, what he said was obviously incorrect. Slavery was not a choice.
Oh, it wasn't a choice?
It wasn't a choice.
According to Kanye, it is.
According to Kanye, a lot
Yeezys.
of things. I need a pair
He's
of those.
Jesus.
I need a
Remember,
pair of
he's Jesus.
So the connection here I'm trying to say is that first of all, that thought process is so heartless because your ancestors didn't go through all that for us to be talking about them like like this. But what is I guess the correlation for me is slavery wasn't a choice, obviously, but you did have the choice to do something different or be held bondage. So like that's how I feel Kanye was trying to kind of get that message across, but then again, it's still incorrect because that's a heartless way to think.
He has lost his mind since his mother passed away. He has no idea what it is to deal with life and structure, and he lost his center. His center was his mother. His center was, that was his all. And she took the best parts of herself with him. And because of that, it facilitated to be where it had to be, where she took the opportunity to, when she left, it just lost all parts of his life. And because of that, she just basically couldn't help him to, realize what life was about anymore. And he's just been in a fog ever since. If you look at him, he looks like he's off his rocker, off his track. Like he fell off the bandwagon a while ago. Kanye West needs mental health, help, and whatever opiates he said he was taking because of
He said he got lipo. Nah, what?
Liposuction. Yes, he said, you won't be calling me fat. Negro, you still fat. I don't know what lipo you had. Whoever the doctor was, get your refund.
Yeah. Now, 50 Cent had the funniest post on that when he was. You seen that post? 50 Cent was clowning Kanye, but
he clowned himself.
He did. He definitely did.
Listen, he might as well, when he comes out in concert, put on a clown mask with a comb over like freaking Donald Trump.
It's going to be interesting
and
to see the concert,
so it's Make America Great Again.
It's good. Ooh, if he do that, that's...
He going to be wearing that hat, son. I'm telling you right now, in concert.
Stage at a concert.
Make America Great Again.
If he do that, I want to put... that might be a bet. That might be a friendly wager we could put up. See if Kanye come out with that red hat on stage and perform. Oh, nah, he
for a minute, I was like, okay, maybe that's a make, because I've seen people make music great again.
Right.
But when I saw it was Make America, I was like, what?
Yeah.
The Hades?
Okay, so now here's another question for you, for the audience.
As Chalice says, this is America.
This is America. It is. That being distracted from stuff that's going on. I forgot my train of thought, man. I forgot the question I was going to ask. I just caught a Mac 357 moment, man.
No, that ain't Mac. That's a you moment.
Nah, yeah, it is a me moment.
You're getting old, 24.
Yeah, I'm getting turning
About
25.
That's right.
2 months.
Grandpa.
Birthday party coming soon.
I can't wait till the people start calling you sir. And you be like, I'm not that old. Yes, you are.
Nah. Remember old dude that called me 30?
Yeah.
Oh,
that was funny.
God.
Shout out to DJ Trace. He's having a joint on the 20th, which we will be a part of.
20th or the 22nd? You need to get that.
Okay, you done broke something.
I broke something. My phone just fell. That gotta be what? You said it was a Tuesday, right? 22nd?
22nd.
See?
Okay, I was close. And next week we will be with DJ Hercules. Shout out to Fubu Radio. We're going to an after party right after the show, so we're gonna be suited and booted when we get here. And I thought you said you wanted to dress.
You doing the suits again?
We might be doing the suits again.
You doing the suits again?
We're gonna be men in black.
Okay.
We're gonna be doing what we do best, and we definitely gonna get it popping. And we're gonna be with once again DJ Hercules. We're gonna be in the club. We're gonna be chilling. You're gonna see us be taking them flicks.
Yeah.
We're gonna be up in that VIP area.
Yeah.
Chilling.
Maybe we'll see a run into a shark. You know.
You know. You never know.
If y'all don't know about Fubu, y'all don't know the shark, then what's good with y'all? Come on now.
Shout out to Damon John.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And shout out to Dream of 68.
Oh,
shout out to Melissa Harville-LeBron.
In the building.
Gorgeousness is in the building once again.
Hi, Martin.
How you doing?
I'm good.
You made it. Yeah.
Hi, everybody.
There you go.
All right.
Yeah.
Coming in the last hour.
You know, making it though. She's here. In the building.
Apparently we have an artist in the building. Okay, so we're going to take a quick 2-second break. And then we're going to come right back and we're going to introduce the artist. We're going to introduce everything that we can in the moments that we have left. Once again, it's your boy Mac 357 and your boy
Big Chuck in the building.
This is the evening experience. And yes, do not attempt to adjust your cameras. Sexiness is in the building. We're doing what we do best right here every week from 5 to 7 p.m. And who do we have in our midst? First and foremost, shout out to Kucha Music Group. Once again, coming in the last hour, doing what she does best, always holding us down in the last minute. But once again, thank you for being here. Melissa Harville-LeBron is in the building.
Thank you, guys.
I always appreciate when you pull up. I love it.
Well, I brought you a treat
Yes.
today.
Tell us who you are. And
How we doing today, everybody? My name is Ismilez. I am a singer, rapper, also into directing, and I'm getting into acting recently. So that's what I'm bringing to the table. About to come out, hit the industry kind of hard. You know?
okay, Ismilez is in the building. I see why you smile.
I smile, yes. But listen, I smile stands for more than this beautiful gleam on my face.
Go
It
ahead.
also stands
Get
for
it.
I smiles. You break it down, I still make it look easy. You know, the everyday
Let 'em
woman
know.
struggle. You know what I mean? We pull it together. I'm a mother and I'm also an artist. So you know, you got to keep things running. You can't ever stop. You know, Beyonce said it. We run the world, girls.
Yeah,
That we do.
Hold on. At this moment,
right.
I wish you did, because the clown that's in the chair, I don't want him there. So
Well, you know what? See, if a girl was in office right now,
Matter of fact,
everything would be so smooth. You know what I mean?
Melissa Harville-LeBron for president. I'm doing it. 2020.
2020.
I'll vote. I second your nomination.
Thank you. So Ismilez, tell us, you know, first and foremost, you're doing a lot.
Yeah.
Where do you come from, and where did you get your start?
I come from Yonkers, 914 in the house.
Oh, wow.
That's right.
Hold on.
You know what I mean? Home of the Braves.
I'm about to G-check you real quick.
Oh, hold on, G-check me. Wait, we got 914 in the building?
part you from?
Mount Vernon's in the
What
building.
part you
Oh, Mount Vernon's in
and
the building?
Yonkers is in the building.
What part?
okay.
What part?
What part of Yonkers? I lived all over Yonkers. Warburton.
That's all
Hey.
right. Okay.
Okay, what you talking about? They don't be trying to G-check me.
Alright.
I know where to
I had
find
to-
kids
yeah,
too.
I had to make
I
sure.
could find him the same
I had-
spot.
I
Like,
had
you
to-
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to make sure.
Okay.
I'm from Yonkers. However, I give my credit to all 5 boroughs. I lived all over New York, literally all my whole life. I went to high school in Harlem. I lived in Brooklyn. My first love was from Queens, so you know I stayed out there on that A train. So I give my taste from everywhere. I've been all over New York. I currently live upstate in the 845. I have a lot of backing out up there, so I get love all over. Anywhere in New York, anywhere in 5 boroughs, I got a place to lay my head. So Smiles is good. So, and that's where, everything comes from. I like to be the storyteller of today and everywhere that I've been and give my side, give my perspective.
Now, do you have any EPs out, any albums out?
I'm right now working
up?
on my EP. I have a single out. Can I is up on YouTube right now. You can find me on SoundCloud as well. I have my Instagram, Ismilez, E-Money. You can find me on there. And my Facebook, which is always popping, Swanee Smiles.
Well, matter of fact, this is what we're going to do. As we're on our way out, board operator Rolls Royce, if you can find Ismilez EP, a song, it'd be greatly appreciated.
Oh, cool.
That way we can take it on the outro.
Yeah, for sure.
I would love that. I would love that. Well,
That is
Can
the clean
I
version?
friendly. Can I is a great
Okay.
song. Yeah, it's family oriented.
FCC?
Everybody's good with it.
Ismilez. If it ain't clean, Ismilez is the one you want. She got the
got
blink.
you.
See, I got
I got
nothing.
you.
Look, I'm broke.
I'm on your show though.
Okay.
I'm on your show.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. So
I'm on
since
your
it's
show.
your track that we playing, they coming for. Okay.
I got you. I got you.
all right.
Ismilez approved. I'm telling you. I got you. Can I is a great song for anybody. Knocking in your car. Your grandmother will love it. I promise
Okay.
you.
Who are your inspirations?
My inspirations, I would have to go Mary J. Blige,
Yonkers.
Eve.
She don't claim Yonkers. She claims the Bronx.
Oh, we claim Mary J. Yonkers. When
thank
you
you.
say 914, you talking Mary J.
Hold on.
Thank you.
Blige.
I knew she used to be
Thank
in
you.
slow bombs, but she does not claim
Exactly,
Yonkers.
okay.
She goes, I'm from the Bronx.
Nah, she's from Yonkers.
Nah, she from Yonkers.
She from-
I'm gonna help you with that. She
Yeah,
from Yonkers. That
yeah.
whole 2-step, I do the same thing when I hit the stage. That's what I'm talking
Exactly.
about. We ain't gotta dance, we just gotta swag. We from Yonkers.
Yeah.
Alright, that's what Yonkers people do. Okay, whole swag say
That's
Yonkers.
what's up.
YO in
Yeah.
the building, you
Hey,
heard?
you know what I mean? That's it. You ain't getting no artist like a YO artist. You know what I mean? We come with
That's
too
what's
much
up.
flavor. We ain't got time. You know what I mean?
Sometimes too much flavor. Shout out to DMX. We definitely, much love to you, homie.
Oh, love to Earl. That's real.
Ismilez.
Try my YouTube, can you?
That's what we're going to. YouTube.
Yep, Ismilez. Can I?
Can I?
Can I? Ismilez.
Ismilez, can I?
That's right.
He gonna work on that.
We gonna find
That's
it. We
right.
gonna find it.
But Miss LeBron has to leave us. She just flew in on the G5 4321. She's taking the train back to Paris. She's leaving us.
Why you gotta do
I
that?
love it.
Why you gotta do that? Why you gotta do that? Why you gotta? Come on, man. Why? I'm sorry.
Because I love her, and this is what she does. She pops in, brings all of this swag in the building, the sexiness,
Blesses
and then
us.
takes it away. But
Blesses
it's all
us.
good.
It's blessed
All
every
right.
time.
It's nice seeing you, miss.
I love you guys.
We love you too.
Shout out to E2 Northeast Motorsports. Once again, incredible things coming down the pike. And Kucha Music Group is definitely bringing fire in the building. This is the second artist she's brought here. Shout out to Vinci, because he definitely held us down on, I think it was our third or fourth
And
show.
Jay Bird.
And Jay Bird?
It's been 3 artists.
That's what I said. This
You
is number
said
3.
2.
Right, and this is number 3. Can I get like I said, this is number 3 in the building. Ismilez.
That's right.
So she's definitely bringing them through, and I want to appreciate Kucha Music Group for always having our back and
Always.
talking to us and bringing us incredible artists. And like I said, Ismilez is definitely in the building, someone you need to look out for. She's bringing that new music.
A Yonkers swag.
That Yonkers swag that we've been missing for a minute because, like I said, the people we got out now,
Yeah, I stopped rapping. Yeah.
yeah, they need to let it go.
Trying to bring it back, you know what I mean?
Please.
Back to the lyrics.
Please.
Back to the lyrics.
Back to the what?
Back to the lyrics.
Ismilez.
Back to the lyrics.
Bars
No.
only.
Don't talk to him because he like to mumble people.
Oh my goodness. Now it is. Oh, really?
Trippy Red and all of them. Those are his
Oh
people.
my goodness.
Fine.
I'm in the same boat. He'll be here hating again.
Anywho, it was once again our pleasure seeing you.
Always a pleasure, guys.
Yes.
I love you dearly.
Love you too.
Thank you.
I'm sorry I couldn't find the song.
Oh, he got it.
Oh, you got it.
So
you
what we're
got
gonna
it?
do on our outro, once again, this is your boy Mac 357 and your boy.
Big Chuck in the building.
And I know we gotta go right now because there's another show coming up. That's Real Rec Radio. So stay tuned, stay locked in. They're getting ready to do what they do best. But I definitely want to tell you, look out for Ismilez, and I definitely want to tell her we appreciate having you here. And sorry for the short interview, but we do have another show coming up behind us. But we will have you back.
We'll have you back.
Why, thank you. You already know it's your girl, Ismilez in the building. Hit me up on my FB, Swanee Smiles. On my Instagram, Ismilez E Money, all right?
Yeah. Make sure.
Get it. Get it.
Yeah.
Make sure.
Once again, it's your boy Mac 357. This is the Evening Experience, and one of the sponsors for our show is the Barbecue Rib House in Mount Vernon, New York, 529 Gramerton Avenue. You can give them a call at 914-665-3490 if you're looking for some of the best barbecue in Westchester. I'm telling you, finger delicious. I mean, succulent. Anything that you want, from pork, from beef, from rib, from chicken. All farm animals for that motion. You definitely want to check them out at the Barbecue Rib House, Mount Vernon, New York, 529 Gramerton Avenue. Once again, check out my boy Marcel Koenig, Barbecue Rib House at Facebook.com.